we are going to take a look at a way that we are celebrating the cancer community with this C2 Cancer Awards. Take a look at this.
The Cancer Community Awards, the C2 Awards, they are a big deal in the cancer community. We're going to find out more about them because we have winner of the President's Award, Margaret Stauffer. Hi, congratulations. Welcome to AM Buffalo.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.
I think first up, you know, this is something that's well known in the cancer community, the C2 Awards, but what are they exactly?
Well, they're an annual awards program that celebrates people and organizations that create positive change in cancer care.
Right. Okay. So what is your organization? I mean, President's Award sounds like a really big award. What is it that you did to get this award?
Won the award. It focuses on nominees who make a tangible difference in the lives of patients and their loved ones. And my work at Cancer Support Community helps those affected by cancer receive support, be empowered, and find hope through support groups, educational programs, and a variety of healthy lifestyle classes, all free of charge. And we create a community of people who know what it's like to be dealing with cancer and provide tools to cope as effectively as possible with the diagnosis.
That is fantastic. It's so interesting. I think when we think about cancer and finding a cure, there is this race to find treatments and cures, but it's so important to think beyond that and think about organizations like your own doing work to help support people through their cancer journey. I mean, why is it so important to think beyond just a cure and treatments?
Well, you know, I really think it takes a village to help people that are going through the experience of cancer. We need those who advance the science of cancer in research. We need skilled physicians and nurses to deliver care. And we need to support patients and their families psychologically in body, mind, and spirit. And these awards celebrate that important synergy and coming together of all the disciplines. And I really appreciate that AstraZeneca and Scientific American Custom Media have sort of elevated that aspect of cancer care.
It is really interesting. We don't think about how important it is for everybody doing their own thing in the oncology community to actually be united. And the Your Cancer program does this. How beneficial have you found this for you, and how does it work with everybody else coming together?
You know, I think it's really important to go back to an Institute of Medicine report that came out a number of years ago, and it talked about you certainly have to invest in biopharma research and technology, but if you're not also providing the resources for that psychological and emotional support, it's like buying the latest model car and not having gas to run it. You have to attend to the mind, body, and spirit of people who are going through this along with their loved ones. And where Cancer Support Community comes in is providing that aspect of the support.
What's the biggest thing that you have learned through doing the work that you do that you would say to someone if they have a loved one who is suffering with cancer and going through that battle, or if they are going through it themselves? What would you say as a message of hope or reassurance?
You know, I think the most important thing is to connect with other people who know what it's like, to be able to reach out, to become as informed as feels comfortable to you so that you can partner with your healthcare team. Those things are really critical. You can't do this alone.
That is amazing advice. Margaret, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on your C2 Award, the President's Award. An amazing honor to you. If we want to find out more about the C2 community, where's the best place to go?
You can go to yourcancer.org.
And there it is, yourcancer.org. Easy to find out more there.